Happy Multichrome Monday. Today I'm going to be featuring the electric multichromes from Clionadh Cosmetics. These came out a bit ago during their expansion to the stained glass collection, and they pretty much immediately became one of my favorite formulas from them because they do have a more transparent base. So they're very, very layerable, but they're still really, really beautiful and bright and shifty. Now I do have a dedicated video on the extension shades, and I have done comparison swatches in that video with the electric multichromes. So if you're curious about comparisons, check that video out because this video is going to be just all about the two looks that I'm going to be creating with these. I've had this video planned for quite some time, but I just never got to it, and I thought this would be the perfect time because they do have their 7-year anniversary sale and a restock coming up, and it starts today, September 11 at 3 p.m. Eastern time, and it will run through Monday, September 18 through 5 p.m. Eastern time, and affiliate codes will stack on top of the sale. My affiliate code is Millie. I'll put up on the screen. So there will be 10% off all of these stained glass collection multichromes, not just the singles, including the bundles, which is amazing. 10% off dragon fruit singles, and then these circle pens will also be on sale. So let's get right into the two looks. And for the mattes, I'm going to be dipping into the Search palette from Blind Bunny Cosmetics. So I'm first going in with Linger, and I'm going to put that underneath my lower lash line, and then I'm just going to use it to create an eyeshadow wing, but starting it off down there. And then I'm going to thicken it up slowly, bit by bit, with the shade, and I'm just kind of feathering it into my center lid. Also, my nose is super dry, so I couldn't put foundation on it because I've been blowing my nose, and I did not have, do you remember that commercial? It was like Puffs Plus Lotion, and then it was like a jingle. And I'm just taking setting powder, and I'm just gonna kind of wing this out further, just kind of blend it out. Really dramatic with this one. And I do want to bring it up above my hood, so when I relax, you can see it's starting to get swallowed by it. So I'm just going to bring it up a little higher and just pack on a little bit more. And then I'm going to kind of stop there. And I'm taking Alive and popping that right into the crease and blending it just a little bit into that wing. I'm going to be picking up Niello on this Sonia G flat definer brush. I just want something very small, but flat, but not quite too flat. And I'm just going to mist it with some water, and it's going to go get layered over the green wing and a little bit underneath my lower lash line, just pretty much where I put the matte shadow, and just taking it out here, going over the wing. Look how shiny. Ooh, look how shiny. That is so pretty. And then on the inner portion, I'm going to wipe off this brush, and I'm going to go in with Emblem on the rest of my lid. This picks up so easily with this brush. And again, just misted it, and I'm going to pop that into the inner portion of my lid. And just kind of melt it up into the crease, and then merge the two shadows together. And I have a little bit of fallout. Just wipe that off. And here's the first finished look. For the second look, I'm going to be using the Sugar and Crunch palette from Blind Bunny. I'm going to be dipping into the neutrals, and then I think a little bit of maybe one of these, like a little pop of pastel. So I'm taking Baby T, and I'm going to put that onto the inner half of my lid, up into my crease. And then I'm going to wipe off my brush, and then on the other half, I'm going to go in with Complicated. And I want to very slowly start to build this up. I kind of don't want it to overpower that pastel BBT shade. So just going in slowly, going back in with Baby T, just right in here, and then wiping off my brush again. And I'm gonna go in with Runaway, but just a tiny bit onto this outer corner. Just working it in. Going back in with a little bit more. And again, working it out, and then a little bit under, just a tiny bit. And then I'm gonna take Sweetheart and just help feather out the edges even further out here. And again, I'm gonna be using the Sonia G brush, and I'm picking up Hilt. Such a beautiful shade. I'm gonna mist it gently, and that's going to go right here. Oh, it's so pretty. And then once you start layering it over the brown, it's so cool. It's just, I love these kinds of multichromes when they just completely transform. And then I'm gonna take Oriel, which is like a peachy goldy color, and I'm just gonna mist my brush again and gonna put that right above that. I felt like these two would go well together, and I'm just gonna put that up. I mean, it's just such a beautiful sparkle. There's no skin texture accentuation, and it's what I love about these so much, is these are just so smooth and they just really melt into your skin, even though I have mattes down. And the reason I picked these two together and I pair them because they look pretty different in the pan, it's because straight on they have the same kind of reflect, and I think you could see that once they're on the lid next to each other, but like base wise they're different, and then shift wise they're different. And here's the second finished look. I really think that the looks with these shadows are just endless. You can layer them, pair them together, pair them with different matte shadows. So let me know in the comments below which look was your favorite, look number 1 or look number 2. And if you plan on picking any of these shades up, I would love to hear your thoughts. That's everything for this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you're new to my channel, I would love it if you subscribe. There's so much indie makeup, multichrome content, uploading my channel, and much more to come. You don't want to miss out. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time.